Hey there, y'all. Thought I'd sign on and let you see the road conditions. I was actually just now out on Buffalo Creek Road, and it was freaking treacherous. I couldn't get a good connection. I wish I could have got it out. But I'm on 19 now. 19's not so bad. But I'm telling you, the side roads are bad, bad, bad right now. Probably the worst they've been almost through all of the snow that we've had. Out on Buffalo Creek, I took one of my coworkers home, and her mother's driveway was absolutely treacherous. Like, I slid completely out of it. Had a really hard time getting up it, and then when I decided it was time to back down, I didn't have very much control. So it was pretty bad. It's going to be super, super slick tonight when all this freezes again. I don't know what the temperature is right now, but it doesn't seem like the main road's frozen. But like I said, I was just out Buffalo Creek, and it was crazy. Unfortunately, I wasn't getting a good signal, or I would have let you guys see it. This has actually turned into a crazy winter at this point, hasn't it? It's probably one of the worst, at least driving winters that we've had in years. Especially this month. It's been a hard February. I actually drove all the way to Wheeling today. I had a training class for my 911 job. So I had myself and 3 other co-workers in the county vehicle. Did not drive my vehicle. I drove the 911 center has a Ford Explorer. But Wheeling actually had a good bit more snow than we did, especially early this morning. We got down there probably, I don't know, around 8 o'clock, and it was already pretty nasty there. Man, the windshield's getting really dirty. So anyway, I've kind of looked all over the state today. Wheeling was gross though. Like, downtown Wheeling was not very well cleaned up at all. And they had only gotten like maybe, by the time we got down there, probably an inch. And then by the time we left the class, maybe 3 or 4. But it was pretty treacherous. But kind of just like here though, once you got out of downtown and onto the main roads, they were treated really well, so it wasn't really a huge issue. We made pretty good time back. I think we were back under 2 hours still from Wheeling. That's not bad. It was pretty much normal driving, just wet. So now we're on Route 19 North, headed back towards Clarksburg. There's a car in the ditch. A Lexus. Skyline Hill right here. Ooh, it's actually pretty slick. I'm actually sliding a little bit. Coming up on the area Country Club Road. Once again, road's not really that bad here. Route 19's in pretty good condition. Although it does feel a little slick. I feel like as it gets colder, it's going to get really slick. Probably a good day not to be traveling. Unlike me. Like I said, I went all the way to Wheeling today. I hope that watching me go down Route 19 here is not giving you a false sense that all the roads are good. If you just tuned in, I was telling everyone that I was just on Buffalo Creek a few minutes ago. I went like 3 miles out there, taking my co-worker Jade home, and it was nasty, nasty out there. Ice packed down and then new snow on top of it. Not a good combination. Hard to get my camera to focus right now because my windshield's dirty, but you can actually tell that they've done a really good job putting a lot of salt down, because that's why I can't get my windshield clean. Be lots of new rusty pickups next year. Lots of salt. Man, the road is really collapsing bad right there. They're going to have to do something. It's much worse than it was. That's right there on Milford Street at that's Magnolia, so it's a little before Magnolia. I'm sure if you live in this area, you know what I'm talking about. It's a nasty, nasty collapse in the road. They've let go for longer than they probably should have already. And it's getting pretty noticeably worse. Okay, we're back to my neighborhood. Let's see what the city streets look like. See, as soon as you turn off that main road, see that difference? Big difference. I'd say the state has put a ton of salt and stuff down. And of course, the city can't do that on, I don't know, hundreds and hundreds of streets. But this is nasty. I'm having a little trouble getting stopped at the stop sign. Yeah, so it's pretty nasty out. I'd say if you don't have anything to do, it's a good night to stay home. I did a pretty good job treating this road right here. They probably know how many people have trouble getting up this little hill. I actually had trouble here one day. Especially with cars parked there, it's hard because you can't just lay on the gas like I do when I get stuck. With my big mud tires, if I hold on the gas long enough, eventually I'll be unstuck. Alright, we're back to my house, so I'm going to cut this thing off. Y'all have a nice day. Stay home. It's slick. It's nasty. It's going to get worse. Anyway, thanks for tuning in.